my god, it's Friday again. Hello YouTubers, this is the noobifier. On the 3rd of June, CIG posted Inside Star Citizen titled Old Cat New Tricks. This was having to do with adding the Bengal asset to the PU for Invictus. Here's what you need to know about the show. The intent was to upstage last year's Invictus by adding a Bengal this year, like the Javelin was added last year. Players would be able to see it in engine, fly near it, and even attack it if they wanted to. The original legacy asset had been around for a long time. They invested lots of time into updating the geometry not only from an aesthetic perspective, but redoing the entire engine nacelles to provide proper thrust to work with IFCS 2.0. The next task was to distribute the weapons to provide more appropriate location for its firepower. This meant moving many of the turrets and missiles away from the front in keeping with its role as a carrier, and then spreading them out into more of a defensive posture. The Bengal crushed performance, so the developers needed to make creative cuts. They automated many of the features, including turret batteries, and they said that the results were visually impressive and a high point of their year. They ended with the observation that all of the efforts for Invictus will have follow-on effects for the future automation that needs to be added to the PU. Jared led with the sprint report. The UI team have worked on a new set of panels to be used throughout the PU using building block tooling, freeing up resources, and looking better. The Grey Cat armor was teased again, and they reinforced its intent to be used for mining operations. Props are working on physical ports and plugs needed for future edition of gameplay having to do with hacking. The updated Redeemer was demoed at Invictus, but today we were shown more of its interior. It now appears that the crew area is broken up into personal rooms, and they showed off remote turret operator stations that are placed directly behind the pilot. The Connie crew panels are going to get an update to bring them in line with future systems. The Crusader Ares gun platform is in white box, which was demoed and it's looking pretty slick. They demoed the Crusader shuttles that'll be used as mass transit to get around Orison, which makes sense because it's basically a floating city, nice big windows, and an obvious set of visual design cues that are expected from Crusader ships. There were night internal shots from the Orison landing zone, and that's about it. Thank you very much for spending your time with me. Fly safe, and I'll see you in the verse.